All right, guys, welcome back to Vacek. I'm your host, Taps. I got my man Jacob at the back there.
Was good.
All right, guys, it's been a while, and you know, life happens. But anyway, we're here. We're back. We have a lot more already recorded content. So, yeah. So the promises of like episodes and everything else is like, I'm holding to it. Like, you know what? It's been a better second half to the year.
They had you in the
2023.
first half.
Yeah, they had me in the first half. But hey, listen here, just like all the football has really started, and the World Cup is coming, and then it's like there's a packed schedule, so there's gonna be a lot to talk about and a lot to watch.
Those commercials are getting me hyped.
Yeah,
The countdown commercials
Yeah,
for
yeah,
FIFA,
yeah.
that's actually crazy.
But it's just gonna be weird. Is at the time it's gonna be like cold over here.
I completely forgot about it. Then it snuck up on me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna happen when it's snowing outside."
Oh no, like I literally forgot. It's like normally it's summer. It's like, but now like you know what? We've talked about this. Like
Man, that would have been a vibe if it was in the summer.
no. Oh, it was gonna be so busy. Everything was gonna be like
Yeah.
anyway. But we move. So on this week's episode, we're just gonna basically talk about some random topics because like I've like watching the games. Some of the defending has been shocking. Some of the attacking has been great. Like we're gonna talk about like the best attacking teams. I'm gonna just shoot the best three because I was looking at all the like watching the games and whatnot, and I was just looking at all the teams, and then I'm like, these guys like their rosters is deep. They're like I would say the top three teams with the best attacks. It's like
Is this across all leagues?
it's across all leagues. Like no, across like all like European leagues, all the big
Yeah.
leagues. It's tough because like all the teams they have like three like two players like I would say like great players. Some of them have two like world class stars, but these teams like they go deep and all their players like can impact you and like if they want like they can score 20 goals a season plus. I'm just saying. No, some of them are past their heyday, but they're still bad goals. you know. And the first one is I would say Man City because they have the 6'5" Terminator, Eric Haaland. He even has like a Vikings song as his chant like Haaland, and it's like it just fits him so spectacular.
I
Like
love that kind of stuff.
yeah. He was in like Germany, like Dortmund and everything. He was bagging goals. They're like, oh, it's a Farmers League. It's like not that competitive. And then now he's in the Premier League. Like we knew he was going to score goals, but like some people were like, oh, he's going to take a time to adapt. I'm like he's 6'7". I keep going up anyway because he's big. He's fast, technical, and everything else. When he's running, he's like it looks like he's fighting the ground, and it's like he scores the goals, gets the positions, good technical. He was going to be fine. They have Haaland, Mahrez. We already know him. Left foot magic. Grealish, I'll put him up there. They have Foden. He plays as a winger. I'll put Bernardo Silva is there. They have Alvarez, that kid. Like I think he scored like 6 goals in one match, like a hat trick in each half. It's mad.
Damn,
That's
a
mad.
hat trick in each half.
Yeah,
That's
I think.
crazy.
And then it's like he gets signed to City, and I was just like, this is gonna be trouble. And then like already, I think he has 3 goals, 2 of them very impressive. One against Liverpool in the final. So their attack is really deep, and they've started. We always expect Man City always to win every game and be at the top, and they're like third right now, but obviously they're gonna win the league. So there you go.
So you have that in order number one.
No, this is gonna be. I'm gonna put it order after.
In
after
revert. Oh, okay. Out
Because
of
I'm still
order.
undecided, but I'm just
Okay.
like okay. And then the second team is I think they play today because this is gonna be recorded on Tuesday. It is recorded on Tuesday. Sorry. Is Barcelona, and they have a deep young attack, and they have Lewandowski, but I mean he's like 35, but still he's 30 goals a season. I think he already has like 6-7 goals like bagging. Went from Bayern to his old team is going to be coming next anyway. He went from Bayern to like Barca, and now he's just like bagging. Like they have him, they have Fati, who's come back from injury, looked sharp here. They have Rafinha, Torres, Dembele is I like when you look at like a person who can kick ball. I look at him, I'm like, yo, he can kick ball, left foot, right foot, fast, strong. He's had injury problems. I swear he played like 5 games in like 3 years or something like that. And every time he came, it was like injured. But got married. He got back fit. New coach. Uber came and then left, and so he was like in a more comfortable like position with everything was happening. He showed he's like brilliant, like top 10, top 5 even.
Top five.
Top five, top five. Yeah, so they're like Rafinha still hasn't kicked on. Torres still hasn't really played. So there's so much more to come for this attack. It's just like whether the defense looks good. Barca look good this year, but I don't know. Their defense is okay. It's not like world class, but you know, they have like a great spine, Pedri and all that, so they'll be fine. But the attacking is crazy, and they don't even really need goals from midfield because all those guys will back the goals. So dangerous, dangerous attack.
You think the attack will make up for the defense?
Yeah, attack always like you just have to score 7 goals. Just score 7 goals
Quick
a game.
7.
Yeah, score a quick 7 and then just call it
Sounds
a day.
like me in FIFA.
All right, I'm actually gonna name 4 teams and I'm gonna choose 3. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna name 4 teams and I'm gonna choose 3. So the third one is the team they play today, Bayern Munich. They have Mane, and then they have Sane. See, yeah, and then and then they have the wonder kid Musilia. Sorry, I always butcher his name. Yeah, he's been crazy this year, bagging goals. His movement, like the ball stuck on his foot. Like the ball, he also had a great game today. The ball stuck on his foot. He's good technically, fast, strong. Presses the ball. He's like every coach's dream, and he's like 19, 20. So he's already there. Might be even younger. I mean, we have 15-year-olds starting for DC United.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's mad.
It's dope though.
Yeah,
Imagine being that good at something at 15.
Yeah. And he's a center back, and he's like 6 foot. I'm like, yo, like in a few years, he's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shout out my guy. Yeah, they have Thomas Muller. He's like 50, but he'll still like, he's still dangerous.
It's a
Technically,
household name, yeah.
Yeah. And he doesn't stop running, and I'm like, yo, he's this old and he still runs. He's still a very important piece to the team. They have Gnabry. He's come back from like a arm injury. I think he was wearing a cast. I mean, I think I would like to have a cast like when I'm playing.
Why? Just because you think you look tough?
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
In case of what?
Just in case something breaks out.
I don't think I've ever seen a soccer fight.
Oh no. The soccer fights, like, they get intense. Like, if it really breaks out, it really breaks out.
Yeah?
Nah, it goes in the tunnel. But normally it's just like a push, like I push you, you push, like an NBA. If I push you, you push me. Bark, bark, bark.
That would be crazy. I want to see one of those. I want to see one of those this year.
Nah,
this
but some you don't go after some players because they will swing.
Yeah.
They
and
will
it's just
swing.
bare knuckle on face. That's just dangerous.
Yeah. So they have like so many. I didn't even mention Kingsley Coleman. Like, they have so much pace, directness, and like technical ability, and like even though like Sane is like the tallest, Musiala is like Jamal. He's like also kind of pretty tall, like bulky, but like, and Muller's Muller. Like, he's a fighter. He's a warrior. So they do have like also like strength and physicality up there as well. None of them are pushovers, and the way Afonso like attacks, he's basically attacker. So I'm gonna slide him in there as well. And then I think the last team I'm gonna talk about is PSG.
Okay.
They got Messi, Mbappe, Mbappe, and then Messi. I mean, now that he literally controls the team, I don't want to get anything wrong. Mbappe, Messi, not much to talk about there. They have Neymar. Like, there's not really much to discuss about there. Then they have, I think, Sanabria. I think they have him as well. And people forget about him from like La Liga days and everything else. He is a striker. He will get you the goals. So just the fact of those four, like, just those four itself, like, I think they don't really have much depth in that position. I'm not really sure. But those four, like, they're danger. Like, we don't even really need to talk too much. Everyone knows Mbappe, like, Sonic, Messi, GOAT, Neymar.
It's an interesting combination.
That is, and it's like, I think finally after like playing like 1 year together and everything else, they finally kind of like are clicking. And like, obviously, like, the egos, blah blah blah, but they'll get it right. I mean, they came close last time to the ultimate goal, which is like, it's Champions League or bust for them. It's Champions League or bust for them. Like, It's been that for a while, and they still haven't got it. So like they invest a lot of money, especially in the midfield. Midfield is looking crazy. Sanchez is off the bench and all that. So they also got the guy from Napoli. His name is escaping me. Spanish. Anyway, moving on. His name really is escaping me. Anyway, um, yeah. So those are the four teams, and I'm just gonna pick three, not in any order,
You
because
got to pick an order.
okay, I'm gonna pick an order. I'm gonna
Top
say
three. Start with number 3.
number three. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put Barca at number 3,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna put it because like I know they have a lot of like quality players and everything else, like attack and everything else, but like Rafinha, he's like this is his first, like he's just moved up to a big team, so like he's been playing well, but like still kind of experienced in playing like in the highest levels and everything else. Fati is just coming back. He's like in and off on an injury, so like he needs to get back to his best, so it might take a little time. And yeah, apart from that, it's just the other teams I think just have like a bigger threat, you know. And then for second, I'm gonna put PSG. You
Okay.
know, Mbappe, Messi, and all that name. Right? There's not there. They each can score 50 goals a season. So it's like I'm not even gonna talk about that. They'll get 50 goals, like 20 assists. They can each do that. But obviously, not everybody can take every penalty, free kick, and everything else. There's something in there. If you know, you know. And yeah, so there's not much to really say about that. And then top is gonna be Bayern because they just have too much debt, too much pace, and they've been playing it together. The core has been playing together for a number of years, so it's easy for them. It's like telepathic, and like Boss and the other teams, they're still like kind of like getting to know each other. I know they brought money in and everything else, but everyone else, literally, it's like they've been playing together for X amount of years. So that's that's the top three uh teams with the best attack, I think.
Dope.
I mean,
Get the FIFA adjusters in here.
yeah, man.
Just the ratings.
Yeah, and you know what? If you disagree with it, just go fly a kite or something. I don't know. Take it. I don't know. Take it up with something else, man. But there's one thing I want to talk before we go on to the next topic. It's CR7. Like, first of all, like you guys did a good coverage of what happened to his statue. People grabbing his bulge and whatnot.
Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, he's Johnson, and it enlarged, and and I think that's the one with. Is that the one with the messed up face?
No, I think that's actually a different one.
Oh,
It's a different one.
yeah, and so it's like I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but yeah. So that's the news on CR. That's one of the news on CR7, and I just really think like even though Man United are playing better with him, like coming off the bench and everything else, like down the line they're going to need him, so they should stop giving him like damn motherfucker here minutes, like like towards like the 5 minutes. I know he's been coming on early and everything else. But he's still CR7. He still has a lot in the tank and everything else. So it's like right now they're doing the right thing. Like the other team, they're playing well, and they're winning. So don't change the formula. But they're gonna have to insert him and like try to like get him really like connected with the other team, because he's just he's one of the goats, one of the greatest. So like he still has a lot in the tank. So like just make use of him. But one again, that's a United problem. Arsenal, we've been doing pretty well. I know United beat us last time. It's tough, but the team looks good.
When you go up against Ronaldo, is it as intimidating as it used to be?
No, I mean not right now, because it's like when you come on and you see him like play with that United team, like you can kind of contain him. But obviously, it's still Ronaldo, so you still have to be on your toes, because he can still jump higher than how tall you are. He still has he can still blast it from 35 yards. He's still physical. He's still CR7, so you just can't sleep. You just can't sleep. Just you just have to be on your toes. But this season, not so much. This season is like
Interesting.
yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna go talk about now the CPL. So first of all, Atleti were massive. we're still top. So, uh, uh,
Shout out.
yeah, but it's now tight. It's like a 5 horse race, and there's like only 4 playoff spots. So it's Atleti, it's Calvary Forge, Pacific, and Valor.
Who do you think's top three, in your opinion, not based off standings?
I won't put Atleti there because not even because of bias. I mean, like from the jump from last year to this year, and like we're missing Shaw, and we've been missing Zach as well, Verhoeven for like a good chunk of the season, and Shaw as well. Those are 2 integral parts of how we play and everything else. So to be top and to have the rock solid defense, great like spine in the middle. We just need to poke in more goals. Paulo has been doing great. He's like picked up crazy. His form is gone like crazy. Now he's like when he first started it was I wouldn't say it was kind of shaky, but it was just kind of like get into it, get fit and everything else. But now it's like he's the danger man. Ollie's controlling the midfield, being the wizard he is. It's looking good. We missed Sissoko in the last game, but him too as well. He's like been solid. You know, um, Baus as well. He's been like like when he gets the ball, it's like if he hits you with the left and you're gonna go right. He's silky smooth. Techie. He's techie with it.
I like that.
So it's just once again, it's like our first year of really winning. So we're getting the job done. That's the main thing. We're getting the job done. So I think once we just like Shaw gets back, Verhoeven I think just came back. So, you know, once they get back there, it's like 4 games left and then it's playoffs. So at the end of the day, it's like the main thing is to get them back for playoffs and to make the playoffs. Cause and you said top 3, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
this doesn't have to be in order.
Okay.
Who you think is top 3 out of the 5 that are in the race?
And then I would say Forge because they really haven't lost anybody like this year. They've been playing. They had like an up and down start, but I think they've had a little hiccups. But to be honest, like their attack is great. Their defense is solid. The wings, Henry's powerful. They have Salas. I think he's got like 11 goals or something like that. Borges, like they have a great attack and they have great experience. Becca in the midfield, so they have great attack, great experience. So they did not win it last year, lost in the final, but I think they won it the year before. So now they're gonna be solid. They're gonna make it definitely. And I'm not gonna like go past Calvary because even though they lost Pebble to like I think he went to Luton and is now on loan at another team. Even though they lost him, they have been solid. They have been great. They have been like the attack. They've been playing flowing football. Everyone has been played their position and then they score the goals. And it's like every game they even play, it's like even if they lose, they could have won it. And they're a good all-around team. I would like to put Pacific in, but they lost like Diaz, who was like he had 13 goals at like halfway point or something. They lost him. I think he got transferred out. That's good on him. That's good also for the league and for them for the transfer fee and everything else keeps everything growing. The stadium is getting expanded too, and like if you see the stadium, like fits like 5-6K. I'm not sure how much, but they have it rocked in packing. It's close to the field. It's like purple. They wear purple. They wear purple as well.
Nice. Okay, I was trying to figure out who wears purple.
Yeah, and like their away kit, their third alternative kit is like a white one with like traditional marks and everything, like for the area and everything else. And it's like, oh, bro, when you look at it,
they got good kits.
Oh, they got good kits. Like I would say most of the teams have good kits this year.
Nice.
Pretty much. Yeah.
If you're gonna do it.
Oh no. I'm trying to get the whole set, but I have to get that Letty 03.
Yeah.
Get those first and then we move on. Now I have the one. I just have to get the away. Yeah.
What's the away one like?
The away one is blue. No, I think that's alternative. We have the red one, and then I think we have just the blue one.
Weird.
Then we had the Ukraine one. in
Oh, okay.
the one early in the year. Yeah. And yeah, so those are the three I think will make it. But once again, Vala have been playing crazy. They lost Akio. He went over to a Scottish. He went over to the Scottish Premier League. Also, Calvary lost the center midfielder. Like his name escapes me right now, but he also like they also lost like so all the teams have lost like major players either to injury or transfers out. So like the fact that they still like performing at these high expectations is it's great. And then yeah, I said Vala are pushing. I think they're fourth now, so they're sitting pretty, and Pacific is the one below. So it's on really on them, and we have York just dashing out. So it's between like if let's say Vala or Pacific go on, both of them go on a bad kind of run in the next two games, and York win the next two games, which they have been doing. They've been playing crazy in the last few games. It's gonna come like pretty tight, but at the end, Atleti was sitting pretty. So we just
No
we
worries
just
there.
we just hope we just get that spot, and we just take it to playoff one game at a time. Last game of the season, October 9th. So guys, pull up. Let's have a good one. Yeah. So that's basically the CPL. Like it's getting exciting. The last four games. So like every game is a must win or a must lose for some teams. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting ending. But like once again, hopefully let it get in, and then whoever joins us, we're good. We're good. We're good. So yeah, and the last thing I want to talk about is the Super League, the Ottawa Super League. So
Let him hear
Massive FC. It's my team. I've come out of retirement. I'm out, guys. It's been a while, and I just realized that I know I might go back into retirement. Literally, no. But it's been good. Like Massive FC, like we've been doing our thing, and like the league is actually crazy. It's like one of the first leagues in a while I played in Ottawa, and it's like well organized and everything else, and the teams and their ballers. Like when you go there, it's not like anybody's like people who like love the game and everything else, and it's like good matches. The highlights are there. Just check their Instagram and everything else. Might even have it in the bio and everything else. All of that. Yeah, you have ballers playing good football, exciting times, and now there's also like people come and watch. There's like the more atmosphere. So when the games get crazy to the wire, it's like
people are going nuts.
people going like it gets crazy. Like
That's
people
dope.
watching, and it's like it's more entertaining. So like
Yeah.
it's keeping building. It's crazy. It's like good football, good entertainment. So there's a lot happening over there. So guys, just peeping, check up, enroll and everything else, and let's have a good time. Like it's a good league, good time, and let's go from there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. And yeah, hopefully I get into the team of the year. Probably won't miss a few games, and but I played decent. I'm holding on the CDM. They call me the younger Conte.
The young guy that's come out of retirement.
Yeah. The young guy that coming out of retirement is probably gonna go back into retirement, but you never know. Like we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, that's really all it for today. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Hit the bell notifications.
There it is, man.
There
Keep
it is.
notified.
Get notified, and then watch out. Vibes FC, as you can see by the jersey, like finally coming out.
Fire.
Yeah, it
Fire.
is. It is what it is.
The white on blue is nasty.
The
I
white
like
on
it.
blue,
On
yeah.
the sleeve and collar, it's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Don't worry. It's like y'all gonna see like the whole lineup and everything else. 6 colors for you guys, 6 colorways, and yeah. Shout out to Down to the Wire and Stella Ice.
Much love.
Yeah, you know what it is. But anyway, guys, peace, love, and happiness, and we move. And once again, I know this is not our Arsenal show, but London is red. It will continue to be red until further notice. But hey, guys, yeah, hold on tight, and we'll see you next time.